Oh, hey, my friends. I'm Travis. Welcome to LT Turf.
Okay, Travis, so if you had to choose a celebrity to take care of your lawn while you were gone on vacation for a month, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Probably Justin Timberlake.
Why?
I don't know. The reason I think of that is I started this like tradition in our house. Every Saturday we have the Saturday morning dance party.
Okay.
And it starts with Justin Timberlake's, I don't even know, I'm terrible with song names, but Can't Stop the Feeling or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
It's from the Trolls movie.
Okay.
And the kids love Trolls.
Gotcha.
So they love Trolls. They love that song and we dance to it. So he's just kind of the hot celebrity at the moment.
So you're saying you want him to come out here and mow your yard and sing while he's doing it, and you and your
Sing and
kids are gonna
dance,
have,
yes.
Yeah, a dance party out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So you want to be here?
Well, no. When he's on vacation, when I'm on vacation,
Oh,
because
either way.
that would give my yard way more cred if people saw Justin Timberlake out here. Like, you know, I don't really care how it looked, but then he would have to stay for at least a weekend.
Right. What's your favorite movie?
Oh gosh, I know I'm going to get a whole heap of mess over this one. Let me explain. I like this movie not for the love story or for, you know, just what it. I am a huge Titanic history buff. I love the Titanic. I've got books. I've read them a million times. I have watched the movie Titanic on a special edition 4-disc with all these different features.
But your favorite movie's The Notebook.
No. My favorite movie is the Titanic.
Oh, I wasn't sure where you were.
But I tell you what, I like the Titanic because James Cameron is a huge Titanic buff himself and has made many dives down to the Titanic. So yes, it's a love story between Jack and Rose. That's all good and well. But everything in the movie, if you study the history of it, is so historically accurate. So Titanic's my favorite movie, but I'm not some sappy, corny love story guy. It's the history behind it. This is my front yard. We kind of have a love-hate relationship. Bermuda grass all the way across. Unfortunately, it's not all one type. The majority of this is a common Bermuda, particularly right here, and then further over towards the edge is a hybrid Bermuda. When I built the house, I had to have my whole backyard replaced, and they came back in and regraded and did some stuff, and of course I didn't know any difference at the time. They put two different kinds of Bermuda in, but we deal with it. Everything's fine. I'm cutting it with a California trimmer, mowing around an inch right now, going into the cooler months. Next summer we'll probably start bringing it down around 3/4 of an inch or just slightly lower. Oh, but it's been a great season. Real mowing really changed the game for me. One place I really put a lot of pride in my lawn, and I think sometimes it gets neglected by a lot of homeowners, is this right here. This is what makes the grass stand out. Even if the grass is not perfect or great, it doesn't get all the attention from the eyes. This grabs some attention right here, and this is just completely full of perennials. These over here are all my spring bloomers. These are 3 different kinds of ajuga, and I just love them. You don't have to worry about how much you water them. They can take a lot of sun, they can take a lot of shade. Anything that I don't have to think about a whole lot is my kind of plant. And these right here are cool. These are called Kaleidoscope Abelias, and they're called Kaleidoscope Abelias because they will be 4 different colors all through the year. So each season has a different color, and you see the red starting to come in. That's going to be the fall color. This one is really cool. This is called Artemsia, and it has a real pretty blue silver color. All this kind of just droops over the rocks. There's rocks all over. I mean, look at that. That's just growing right over the rocks. That's totally cool. Let's go check out the backyard. So there really is nothing fancy back here. This is a dog's backyard, a 60-pound boxer beagle lab mix. So she paces, she poops, she pees. It's hers. I can't get too upset about getting it destroyed. Same goes with the kids. See, kids playhouse, swing set, all those are for me are just obstacles to mow around. But if you have kids, it's just fun to see your kids' stuff out in the yard. Even when you're doing yard work, it's kind of that just reminder of how blessed you are to be taking care of a lawn for a family. I think that's what makes it all worth it at the end of the day anyways. It's thick right now though. I mean, it is thick. This is all hybrid Bermuda back here, but I can't mow as low as I want to back here. There's some spots I'm mowing around 1.25 inches just like the front, but it's so bumpy. There are actually spots out here that are in the 1.5 to 2 inch range where it just dips down real low, but the roller on the front of the reel mower helps keep it from making it noticeable, I guess you could say. This is just our modest little patio here, but we love to be out on the patio and got the Blackstone flat top griddle. Little known fact about me, I owned and operated a restaurant for 10 years, cooked on a flat top for many of those years for many hours. So I love to get out here and break out some of my skills when it comes to burgers or chicken. Or one thing I really like to do on the flat top and call me crazy is anything with a bone in it. I will do bone-in chicken wings, and I've actually done ribs as well. You might not think it'll work, but if you know what you're doing, it will taste great. But these are just wine bottles with the cedar tiki fluid in it, and the cedar helps keep bugs away. Some wicks in there, and you can light those suckers up, and it really provides a nice ambiance in the spring, summer, and fall, and helps keep bugs away at the same time. So you can't beat that.
What's your favorite movie that is somehow lawn related?
That isn't lawn?
No,
that is lawn.
Yeah.
Movie that is lawn related. Oh gosh, when I think of lawn care and grass, my brain, it's probably why I like it so much growing up on a golf course, I automatically think golf.
Sure.
So I would start, when I think golf movies, Caddyshack.
Okay, right.
Caddyshack would definitely be in the top 3, probably number 1, and after that, Happy Gilmore?
No, I got you.
But Caddyshack for sure.
So let's say you wake up tomorrow morning and all of your grass is gone and you're left with bare dirt. What do?
I've had that dream before.
And what happened?
I'm not much of a crier, but I think I panicked. I might have cried.
So it was more of a nightmare when it happened. But think about starting from scratch.
Exactly. That I was just about to say. Mm-hmm. You know, so if I woke up the next morning and all my grass was gone, I think it's pretty simple. I would make sure that I came in with a good clean topsoil. I got everything as smooth and ideally level and in the grade that I wanted. And I would not go with sod. I would seed it. Not that I'm a control freak, but I like being in control of things, and I feel like with seed I can be in control over so many things right out of the gate where I can't with sod. Oh hey, we can't forget, y'all come check out my gear. And this is how I make it all happen with this arsenal of equipment. Of course, most of us start right here with the basics. A rotary mower. This is the Troy-Bilt TV 130. Nothing fancy about it. That was a hand-me-down from my dad. It kind of drove me nuts because I would scalp all the time. So this year, Most people would say that's an upgrade. Yes, I upgraded to a manual reel mower, the Earthwise 16-inch, that one with 7 blades. Now, I don't want to take all the credit, but I do believe I kind of kick-started the old 7-blade Earthwise craze of the 2020 season. We'll see if anyone else agrees or disagrees with that. I got my feet wet and mowed with it pretty much all season, anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to an inch. And I realized I want to play the game, and if you want to play the game, you got to have the right equipment. And at that point, I really upgraded to the California trimmer, 7-blade with the Honda engine and a front roller attached. As far as just smaller power tools, I'm a Steel fan. This is the Steel FS 56 and the 56 on the blower as well. This was also a hand-me-down from my dad. So you can see, you don't have to go out and spend all the big bucks on equipment to get the job done. If you know somebody's getting rid of stuff and gives you a good price, hey, you can't beat the price of free like I got on these. You can get the job done with anything that works. Spreaders, I needed one, didn't have one, got tired of borrowing my dad's. I didn't want to risk throwing weed products into my flower beds and hurting my plants, so the first one I bought was the Scott's Classic Drop, and it took care of all of my needs for a season. And then I don't know if it was, I guess it was, there's your sign. The sign was that I needed a broadcast spreader, and little birdie sent me this one day out of nowhere. The fellas over, John Ware over at the Lawn Forum, was kind enough to hook me up with this Earthway 2600A even spread. Now, if I have the story right, Mr. Scott Price was a big hand in that as well. I know I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. Thank you for giving me that. Telling you, the broadcast spreader saved me a lot of time this summer.
Describe to me your dream lawn.
Dream lawn complete with mower. I want a big lawn. Acres would be fine, but I don't want to manicure the whole thing. So my perfect lawn would be a house that sits on a piece of property where I really maintain it golf course style, close to the house, hosting recreational areas, but the rest of it is just kind of natural and free-flowing. My dream mower, you know, I really haven't thought about that. I'm more of a what do I need right now kind of person. I'm not a greens mower guy now, but I don't say that because I don't think that I'll ever get one. But if I had the lawn I wanted, a nice newer model that I'd drop some money on because I'm a budgeter and I save for things, a nice newer model Greensmaster 1600 would be probably be at the top of the list. For me now, this, as a homeowner with a small lawn, this California trimmer is a dream mower for me. It's a dream mower. I mean, it's all this lawn can handle.
What is your favorite lawn care YouTube channel other than your own?
Ooh. Would it be cheesy to say the lawn tools?
Oh no, that's cool. Like that's a good answer.
But I will. Look, I'm a homer. Call me a homer. I'm from Arkansas, and Arkansas doesn't get enough love and respect. Bermuda grass doesn't get enough love and respect. And when I found the lawn tools and I found John Ware, it was like, okay, these are my people. Like, I could sit here and I could throw out lots of other YouTube channels that deserve all the credit and, you know, attention in the world. But look, I'm a homer, hog country.
Woo pig.
Woo pig, John Ware and the lawn tools. You've seen my plants, you've seen my grass, and you've seen my gear. But it's the end of the season, and I've got to take inventory. You got to get out of here so I can count my grass. Get off my turf.
dream car?
Ugh. You want to ask that again?
I was going to ask
Who
you
about
a
had a
second
heart
favorite.
attack?
Why? Oh.
Well, I was just talking. The girl was walking her dog in front of the house, and it got in the grass. That's fine, dog. It's in the grass, okay. If I don't see it, out of sight, out of mind. But it was starting to. The tail end was dragging. We were about to have a squat, popping a squat. When they squat, everything just goes straight down. It's not like a water hose on a male dog, or lifting a leg up, you know.
But also, Leonardo Dicaprio is pretty easy on the eyes.
Kate Winslet was.
No. Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's a handsome man, and he drew naked ladies. He did. He drew naked ladies.